Back again with Hawaii. We got, I think I saw 3 games left. Yep, Northern Illinois, Nevada, and New Mexico in the regular season. As long as we can, just handle and win out, we are going to play in the conference championship game, and we'll see what bowl we end up in. Speaking of, we can just look at what they project us since we beat UTEP. They're saying the Arizona Bowl. What are they saying for them? They're saying the LA Bowl against Fresno. Well, we'll see what happens, where we end up at the end of the year. Right now, we just gotta pay attention to the team ahead of us.
Welcome to DeKalb, Illinois, and home of the Northern Illinois Huskies, and we are looking forward to a sensational showdown that the fans have been ready for quite some time. Today, we're set for a clash between these two rivals from the Mountain West. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on the team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this
looks like a middle finger.
The Rainbow Warriors will put total leather and will get started.
49 degrees.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Huskies offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys
balling out for us.
Like
this
they lead
past
by
year.
example.
LSU
Then
beat
they start to
Alabama
learn their voice and
and
lead the
Kentucky
team. But
before
every
that.
week,
Ooh.
guys that you can count on.
But
like
30's been balling
and their
out
hard
for us
work.
this year. He has been a very welcome surprise and playing well. I just wish that it was a bunch of our corners playing better, but they're not playing bad. I'll say that.
Lofts one high indeed.
Good
And that
job.
one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away.
I thought that was going to be foreshadowing. I'm like, I wish they were playing better. And he's like, yep, we are not playing good. Ready
This
for
guy
the
is a
worst.
daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Hawaii's offense will have its first possession of the game. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
No, 100%.
Going for a big play right off the bat. Makes the grab.
Let's go.
They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
One small thing that I think is actually
That was a lightning
a big
fast drive
improvement
that
is
ends with a
how
touchdown.
If you can string a
they
few more drives like that
handle
together, man, we might as well
celebrations. Because I feel like last year they would
score.
score and then they would stop. You pick a celebration, there'd be like a pause, and then they start doing it. Where this one seems more natural and fluid, where
Setting up for the extra point.
they
after the
score,
first
you do
score of
it,
the
and it's
game.
like they walk into it, or if you
And
do
with
it
the
like
extra
super
point,
fast,
they
they'll
get
just
the
start,
first 7 of the
doing it,
game.
and it looks more fluid
Well,
and
they
real,
didn't exactly build
realistic
the
than
clock
what
on
it was
that
last
drive.
year.
Did they 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown? And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Tight end now in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Kennedy. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh my God.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
All right,
and
good.
they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
I just feel like the
Illinois will
game
line up
knows
to
if
punt
you
it
get
away.
bailed out like that, and they just say, "F it, they gonna be there. Something will happen."
Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Opening play of the drive from the 39.
I still
He
didn't
wastes
take
no
Coleman
time
out.
and comes out throwing. Wide open downfield. Found enough room to get it into enemy
And then he
territory.
pulled out
They're
the
down at the 43-yard
stupid
line.
animation. Luckily, he didn't fumble.
The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Blasted as he lets it go. Almost intercepted.
I didn't see that
It'll
he
fall
jumped
incomplete.
up.
The
I was
defense
looking
almost came
down
up with a
at
turnover.
my
They're
quarterback and how
dealing with
could
a
he
2nd
sack.
and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. It's complete to the right. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now facing a 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. After the filthy move, he's got room. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And the Rainbow Warriors have this offense rolling. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any of that.
Get there,
Yeah,
get there.
Bruce, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field, see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hawaii.
I don't think that was a touchdown.
And it looks as if they
Yeah,
buzzed
they're gonna
down.
look at
Replay
it.
wants to have another
I'm
peek
like,
at that
there's
last
no
play.
way. He stretched out and still wasn't. He was like 3 inches short. Yeah, they're taking that off the board, and I don't blame them.
So
That
after reviewing the
agree
undisputable
with
video
that.
evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Slams it ahead.
now
He
he's
takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hawaii.
And I love it. This offense making no bones about it. We're going to be aggressive. We get the ball down in the red zone, 4th and goal, Palmer. Stay aggressive. They run the football, and they get the touchdown.
And that's the shocking thing, David, is that on 4th down, they have supreme confidence in this offensive line to win up front, one-on-one, get some push, and then how about the ball carrier just finding his way into the end zone?
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. From the gun, the ground game. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try it on the ground.
get there.
running the
Let's
counter.
go.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st
Get
down.
to this quarterback.
And the Huskies
Gets the
come to the
ball
line
right
with a new
before
set of
him.
downs. Here's the handoff.
Oh.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose
He's
3
about to
yards
get
on
back
the
up to
play.
somewhere. I was going to say, excuse
Couldn't
me.
get him blocked on that last last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts.
Still couldn't get to
Dumps it
him.
off in the flats. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. The Huskies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. To the air on 1st down. Scrambling away.
I thought I stopped.
Got him downfield. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35.
I want to know what that red little triangle, whatever it is, that pops up
Time winding down in the quarter as they
before you
come
snap
to
the
the
ball.
line.
I don't know what that is.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fires toward the end zone. And that one's going to be knocked down incomplete, and we have knocked out the 1st quarter. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. They're working that left side. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. Release to the back. He's got it and still on his feet.
As soon as I saw they were blitzing, I was like, I just got to wait for him.
And they take it in for 6 more points. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Nothing went well in the 1st quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26.
Let's go. Finally got to
Pass
him.
rush is effective, and they tackle him at 19. Northern Illinois will line up to punt
And it's
it away.
annoying that Willett
Doesn't
is a
say much for
freshman.
your
He's
drive when you're
a
looking
freshman
forward to the
redshirt.
punt.
He should have been on the team last year, but he's getting more
He'll
playing
field the punt
time
and see what he can get. He
than
was open for a little more running room,
my
and
true
they're able to
freshman.
get him down at the 45.
He's a baller. He
He'll
had
get
2
this drive
sacks in
started
one
from
game
their
to do
own
it in
45-yard
time.
line.
I just wish he could be on the field.
From the gun, running back on the move.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42.
Hopefully this is straight, man.
Looking to
It
throw
is
on
not.
1st down. Under fire. And the defense will corral the
I didn't see that
quarterback, and down he
until I
goes
was
at
like, oh, I gotta get
midfield.
rid of the ball.
And the Rainbow Warriors now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Gets it out fast. The quick feet, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
He's about to be open. They want me to attempt a 61-yarder.
Will have to launch a rocket.
Nope. Oh my
And he
God.
missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. You're still up by 20 points.
Okay. That man got
And that
leg.
kicker came inches away from hitting a PB. That thing almost cleared the crossbar. Wow.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. And the Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Grab near the sticks. It's Ashley. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's
Oh my God.
loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Thank you.
There he goes to the right. Tag. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep 2 hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Boise State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to Washington State. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys, you know we're here to bring it to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's complete to the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Northern Illinois right back to the line. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Somebody get
Here
there.
comes the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pressure coming. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Back to pass. Plucks it out of the air. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Holds it in. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down
I have
marker,
to say
but a
that
good
is the
pickup on
one
that
and
one.
only time where I'm like, oh, I'm happy he jumped for that. And he was able to
They'll give it to the back.
come down with the ball.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move
Because
the
I thought
sticks
that was
with
going
the
to be
1st
picked
down.
off.
And that is
Oh my
just an
gosh.
attitude run, running
I
it
hate
right
that.
up the middle,
They're
right into
like,
the
oh,
teeth
you
of
want to
that
celebrate?
defense.
No, I want to hurry up the offense. You want to celebrate? Sure, I'll celebrate now. Hurry up.
They'll throw it from the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
So good. Get some yards.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Fires to the right. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Just didn't have enough separation to run it in.
Big game, but they've got it first and goal. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Paul.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does a really good job finding the end zone.
Touchdown, Hawaii! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
3 for 18.
This is
Hopefully,
blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime.
he doesn't transfer.
I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
He's a good option. The other guy is just, I hate him.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime.
All right.
Don't worry about it, baby. I ain't worried about it. Let's go.
What happened?
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like you've got a great scene there today in DeKalb. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Husky Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Big collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Snap in the middle.
God, I was hoping he was going to be able to
stopped at the 43 after
through
the
that middle and
15-yard
score.
pickup. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Fakes the grab.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll leave it with him. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw on third down.
Damn it.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the
just don't
football.
have
It's
time.
incomplete and fourth down's coming.
I'll say, I think this is the least amount of sacks I've taken. Crap. I've taken in a year.
Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback.
Also, I'm not taking as many hits as normal,
but possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back.
Jesus, it is frustrating to
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
7.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Northern
It's
Illinois
crazy
will
how
line up to punt it away.
complaining at the
And
beginning.
these guys have been
just
busy.
complaining at the
6th
beginning.
punt of the day.
Hey, we can't get to this quarterback. Now we have 8 sacks.
Takes it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle it down. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement.
Deep shot for the end zone.
There was no reason to jump for that. Oh my God, I'm so happy we caught it. But Jesus. As soon as I saw that there's no safeties over top, they blitzing. I'm just going to chuck it up here because he's going to blow by that corner.
You need to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. UCF is in front. They've played awfully well today, and while there's no Dante Culpepper out there, this group is hanging tough. They're up by 4 over BYU.
I also like the touch of the same great players' names that have gone to schools like they just did with saying, oh, there's no Dante Culpepper out there, where they're talking about if the team is good at wide receiver, they historically have good wide receivers. It's like this group is reminding me of when Michael Irvin and damn, can't think of any other Miami wide receivers.
How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss. There's another one that I know. Reggie
He
Wayne.
was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one.
They
It's
wouldn't
2nd and
mention
11.
Shockey because he was a Shockey or
Back to pass.
Olsen.
One
They
deep down
were
the left side.
Jesus.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. First play of the drive, wants to throw.
Jesus.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I actually have a question. How tall is Cantrell? Never looked. Whoops. Okay. Just don't show me my players. Thank you. 6'1". Okay. Not
Plenty
super
of
tall, but
distance
he's not
between them and the
short.
sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick
I
up
feel
the
like
first.
that's how they get injured the most.
They're going to
get
keep
hit
this drive going. You'll have to make a
by
play
two
on
people,
third
one
and
hitting
long
them
from the 26.
in the front, one from the back, and then they
Grab near
just
the marker. It's Cantrell. Defense on
that
skates
chest
that time. They
that's
finally
it.
drag him down at the 42.
Man, we knew coming
They're
into
like,
this
oh,
game
that's a
just how
bruised rib.
explosive this offense
It's
could
really
be.
their
A big part of
sternum.
that is their ability to throw the
Ribs on
football.
the
They've scored a
side,
ton of
but, you
points.
know, hey.
It's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
The Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down.
Oh, I didn't think that was going to work. I was like, I got a juke.
Moving
Ooh, let's
closer
go.
to the red zone. It's at the 27 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it down the middle. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. As they get set to
His thing
snap
is,
it,
I'd love
just
to get the
about
ball
to
to
reach
Silver,
the end of the
man. He's
quarter.
just
Second down, they'll go to the air.
my personal opinion, not in the right
Defense
spot.
makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii
feel like
is on top. Let's
he's
take
a
a
great
quick look
slot
at the
receiver.
national
He's good at
rankings to
running,
see how this playoff
routes.
race is shaping up.
He's great at being able to exploit a mismatch, but laying up against a corner, like a number one, number two corner, no. Getting by a number three corner, yes. Getting by, getting matched up by a linebacker, maybe even a safety, depending on the safety, yes. But he's not good enough to get by these corners, get open, unless it's, zone.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
Come on.
It's complete. Looking for the end zone. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
It's easier to get open in
Warriors
the
line it
zone
up with a
versus
first and goal.
getting open in the
Into
zone.
the end zone he goes. Touchdown
That's
Warriors.
tough.
They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a
If you don't have
7-game
any
winning
lead
streak.
ability, it's tough because he's just,
This has been a complete
he's not
performance.
fast
The
enough.
defense has been
He has
lights
good
out on the
route running,
offense.
but
Obviously, just
his catching
continues
isn't
to
great
pour it
either,
on.
so his
This
route
is
running
what
isn't
you call
getting
having
enough
a
separation where he
great
gets to
day.
get
Putting it all
be a good
together,
catcher.
offense, defense,
Come down with the
complementary
ball and
football.
he just drops so
They're getting
many
set to
balls.
kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
So nothing that I can really do but try to get better receivers to push him further down on the depth chart, and he'll perform better. Like how Trucks is as our gadget receiver. He's just taking the spot of he's just taking the spot of Silva last year. With Silva moving up and him coming in. He's performed well.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Trying play action.
Thank
And the
you. Someone
quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I bet the frustration meter for this
He's
offense
like 3
is
sacks
so
this
high. If
year.
you can't keep your
Dan's
quarterback upright, it's
balling
hard to move
out,
the
playing
ball.
better
It's
at
hard
like
to score points.
linebacker
This
than he
offensive
is
line has
corner.
not protected him at all, and that's why.
Makes the ground to the 25 and there's one.
Well, it was bound to happen.
But not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. From the red zone, looking for a receiver.
Jesus.
Brought down, but not before he pulled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Operating in the red zone here
Kind
on
of slow
second
for
down.
that, comparatively to the other quarterbacks that I played against that have been backfield
Looking to
creators.
fire.
Oh my
Bringing the
god.
heat. Pressure in his face.
Also,
and he
that's their
lets it
backup.
fly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. The terrain gets rough this deep in the
should've put my
red zone.
backups
Third
in.
down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. They knock him down, but he's got
Let him
enough to
finish
get
his
it
drive,
across
and
the
then I'll put
line and
them
pick
in.
up the first down. And the Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Yeah, you're not coming back though. So just run your offense.
On third and long, no secret what he needs here.
I
And he was
really
trying to pay off this red zone
genuinely
opportunity, but
thought
it's
that
incomplete.
he was going to catch
They'll
that
send
on
out
that
the
tip
kicker
ball. I
here.
was going to
Looks
crash
as if
the
we have
fuck
an
out.
injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Smashes it between the uprights. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Damn it.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Shakes off the defender. The freshman brought down.
Oh shit. I forgot to put the starter or the backups in. And here we go with this again.
A really nice run there.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end.
I hate that instead of switching hands. Oh, that's the transfer. Why is he in
First
the
and 10.
Anyways,
Looking for a physical attack
should
in the
be
gun.
in the game because of
And he's able to
he's
shed
pretty
one
good.
tackle and pick up pretty good yards.
But instead of switching hands, he
And there's nothing more
pointed
frustrating
at
than
the
when you get late in
guy
the
as
game
if
and you
somebody
know
was
they're
going to
running the
come
football
block for
and you
him.
don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. Running inside the 20.
Good.
Touchdown, Northern Illinois. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return.
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. Still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exit. It's a running room. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
For the rest of the game.
Off from the shotgun. And that is how we will wrap this one up. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm. And we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Can I please? Thank you. 47 yards rushing, 13-17, -7, but it's fine. 7 receptions for 93 yards. Should have had that touchdown, but I don't know what happened. Trail, 6 receptions, 149, 1 touchdown. Silva with 1 for 32. Hard to get him on the outside. Like, he just does not have the skills to get open. 3 for 18, 1 touchdown. Well, we'll see what happens. Did not hit the B button. So, thank you. I think we gave up 1 sack, but we gave up no sacks. Look at that. Defense, they had a ton of sacks, no picks. 3.5 from Bailey, 2.5 from Hall, 1 from Willett, 1 from Junior, and 1 from Crothers. There's like nothing I can do, so we are just going to advance to the next week. Got a commitment. The 4-star wide receiver has finally picked us. All right, it's a big pickup there, and this Sam linebacker picked BYU over us. It's fine. But who'd he pick us over? Jesus Christ, Arizona State. Ay. think I said he had 90 speed, so we'll see how good he is once he gets on campus and see if I can use him instead of Silva. 97 ranked class. 2 4-stars, 1 3-star. So class is shaping up to be decent. Just need to, Jesus, I just dropped on his list again. There's nothing I can do. Like, this isn't great, and the sway options were not working. So matter of fact, I'm just gonna take him off the list. There's no point. I also think that they take forever to commit nowadays. Like, I'll be recruiting these players and it's like, oh, I'm just like a slip. Like, actually, the wide receiver that just committed, it was like a sliver away from him committing, and I had to wait extra week, and then I had to go into a recruiting battle, and that's annoying. Alright, this guy from Houston looks like Arkansas is, they're ahead. We could win him out, but it's going to be difficult. And then this guy from Miami, who I like a bit more just because he's taller. He has us first on the list because nobody else has been recruiting him. He has 79 speed, and he has 81 speed. Come on, Briscoe. I'm about to lose out this guy that I worked so freaking hard for to SC. And that's the frustrating part, is because I have been working super hard for the few players that I'm able to get, and it just looks like a team can make a push so easy on me. I'm gonna put him on my list, and then I need to go add a D tackle. West Memphis, Arkansas. I need an edge rusher. This guy from Hawaii, and I'm not on his list. Why? I don't get that. You're from Hawaii. You should want to be, even if you're like, well, you're not first on my list. Like, oh, okay, well, I'm from there. I can consider, but I mean, I guess it also happens where people don't want to stay in state, but I don't know. Part of me feels like that doesn't happen that often with Hawaii, but, you know, I don't know. I'm just a guy. I have no free safeties. Alright, we're going to go 25 here. 10, 10, 10, and 10 for now. Just until I get those points back next week after this Nevada game, in Nevada too. Was just curious who's on this list. Award watch list. Yeah, looks like my wide receiver dropped a lot. He's still up for it. It's just 12th. Oh, he moved up because I think it was Boone that was first. He moved up a lot. Sucks that he's a senior. I wish he was coming back next year. If he could just stay healthy, I can get him those 300 yards so he can be a 1,000-yard rusher. Boletnikoff, yeah, he dropped. This guy from Tennessee's jumped up. All right. Usual suspects. Cantrell's dropped, which is unfortunate, but, you know, can't be helped. 20 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 5 for Demetrius Davis, and 11 interceptions and 1 for Isaiah. A 65% completion percentage. Not great, but it's not awful either. $140 carries, 746 yards, 17 touchdowns. 3 away from that 20 goal. Cantrell is 6 away from 20 touchdowns, but he has 1,300 yards. 651 yards from Trucks, 600 yards from Silva. He's still doing decent on the year. Only 2 touchdowns. But just game by game, it's harder to get him the ball sometimes. Yeah, it's still a D. He has 26 receptions, though, so probably needs to go up to like 40-something. Dora's been the most inconsistent player. 5 sacks given up, 2 from Boss, 2 from Carson. He's only given up 2. Everybody else is giving up 2, so playing well in that sense. 12 from Bailey, 10 from Hall, 7 from Junior, got 6 here, 4.5 from him, and he's played so little. I just wish he could be on the field more, bigger impact. And what sucks is if I would have known that this was going to be his role, I would have just redshirted him, but I can't now because he's played in all 10 games. So it's just a missed opportunity there. Oh, Shoemaker's a true freshman. Why are these players on the field if they're being redshirted? I think that's like contradicting what I've said before when I was like, oh, these players, you need to stop putting my starters in at other positions. They're in there because I don't have enough players, and, you know.
We gon' always win. Promise that's not a promise, yeah, that is a threat. You know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win. And I'ma do it again. Watch me win. Then watch me do it again. Tell 'em.